Okay, welcome back guys, Ben here, and we are back with some more Amerzone and having a little look at down in the bunker. I think the game at the end of last episode we kind of left upstairs, like we left it upstairs, but I think the game doesn't auto-save at every transition, so we're just back here. I don't think we've lost any like progress or anything though. So yeah, there will be a link to the playlist below in the description if you want to check out the previous episode. So this is episode 2. Sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna try and figure out what's going on, because we've got quite a few different kind of investigations. We've got quite a few different like plot points. I don't know if all of these, I think these are local investigations, so these ones we will carry out in this level, hopefully. And I'm trying to complete all of it. We'll see how we get on. We are playing on the harder difficulty, so clues aren't as like obvious, I think. So we'll see. We might struggle. Long term, these ones I think will go from across multiple regions, like it says. So these are our main ones. We obviously have the blank diskettes, the letter from the old acquaintance. We're missing 2 things there, 1 thing there, and we've got a few other things as well. So yeah, we just turned on the power and turned on that, and we've got the computer, and these were the blank diskettes, which he didn't have a chance to. Yeah, he didn't have a chance. He sent the backups, but he didn't have a chance to make these ones have anything on them. So fortunately, we're gonna have to go to Amerzone and get those. Well, they're called diskettes, but they're floppy disks, aren't they? I'm gonna call them floppy disks because that's what I'm used to calling them. But is diskette like the European name for them, or like is that the official name? I don't know. And we were stuck on this. We had like a password. I don't know if we know that. There was also a code up at the top of the lighthouse, and I don't think we knew that either. And yeah, the only thing I'm thinking of here is it is like is it 6 digits, 222. It could be I mean, you should never have your date of birth as a password, but it could be date of birth. And I think down here was still locked, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, still locked. So I think we will see in our little journal notebook thing. I don't even know if we know any characters' date of births yet. Maybe if it's going to be anywhere, it'll be in the journal. So we're gonna go back in here, and is it V? V is his journal, isn't it? Alexandre Van Amboise. Oh, why is it not letting me? Oh, there we go. That's journey. Okay. Oh, I don't know if there would be a birthday in here, unless he writes a note about his birthday. I don't think that's gonna be. That's gonna be it. There's this article. No, that's all that, you know, the notes. Letter from museum. I don't think that'll have it. And this was... We read these notes previously. Can't see any notice of like a... date of birth there. If there's going to be anywhere, it would be on his... in his office, maybe. Like up in the top of the lighthouse. Because, yeah, I think a lot of this... Let's have a look. My only problem with these things, I might chop and cut up if I spend too long trying to sort some of this out, so that you guys aren't watching, you know, during this playthrough, you guys aren't watching me like spend 5 hours trying to figure out something, and then I finally get it, and I'm like, aha, like 10 hours later. So we'll see how we get on with that. We already had this note, didn't we? Let's give it a school. Yeah, I guess we go up. And there is Valambois. So maybe there is some clue or hint. But we can press Alt to like see what we can interact with, but I'm pretty sure we'd already like looked at a lot of this stuff. We even called the ambulance as well, didn't we? We've got this puzzle as well. This little puzzle here. We tried. I don't want to spend too much time on this one, because I don't think we tried like all this, the water stuff, the fish stuff. I don't think it's like a pattern. I think maybe there's something that'll come out of that. We left the projector actually, didn't we? We didn't do anything with it. I think we went up there. Yeah, I think I was like, oh, I'm gonna find all the slides, but I think let's just see what's in there already. There's already one in there. Got new material, Langriven Scarlet Geese. Amazonian Goose, the eternal guide towards the great white birds. Oh, I need to... Oh yeah, Ashley wants me to load them in. Let me, do we turn this off, or do we... Here we go. Slide 2. Slide 4. And slide 5. So we're missing 3 and 6. So, not doing too badly. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we can go down. 1932, Antonio Alvarez, David Mikowski, and myself, Alexandra Valambois, all setting off for the Amerzone. Oh, that one's blank, isn't it? There we go. The Ovo Valahos tribe, the guardians of the great white birds and their eggs. Young woman in the portrait. Okay. Forgive me, my darling. Okay, so that was the second clue for that. This one's going to be found elsewhere. So we found both of the clues in Rochus Noir, which is good. And both of those as well. Okay, I think we've done alright actually. We found all of those. And we found that. So actually, all the long-term investigations we found everything for in the Lighthouse. That's good. Obviously, this side of things, we've got more stuff to find. Yeah, we need to unlock it. Okay. Second life as a recluse. Okay. So can I guess... Oh yeah, we can't walk around or anything. Oh, I keep wanting to use WASD just to move around. I don't know if like the camera's blocking anything or anything like that. No. So we're missing some. I was thinking like maybe one would have like his birthday on it or something. Yeah, okay. It's the goose. Geese, goose. Yes, should we turn this off? Save power. Very old equipment, isn't it? I mean, should I just push these ones in? What were there again? There was like a jellyfish. An elephant. I don't even know what that is. A hand, isn't it? Yeah. We've got a tree. There's like a bird. And then you got, that's that shipwreck island. Swordfish. Would say giraffe, but I don't think it is. We get giraffes in South America, do you? And then a boat. So nothing, sadly, nothing concrete that I can really rely on. Let's have a look. We've got reach the end of the tunnel, insert a disk. Oh, I didn't insert a diskette. Oh no, I need a password though, don't I? To access the PC. That's what I'm kind of stuck on at the moment, isn't it? The route map, which is fine. Oh, we watched the videotape, didn't we? Yep. This is my return ticket. I do have his journal. This is his beginning. There we go. There's his birthday. 28th of June, 1904. So 280604. Doctor of Zoology, specializing in tropical biology. I was right. We do have it in his book. I don't know why when I clicked this, it... Maybe I just didn't see it. Oh, I just went straight onto chapter 1, didn't I? I didn't, like... Okay. Okay. That's all good. And... what else we have? They rejected it. There's a telephone there as well. Do you think we could call that? There is the phone downstairs. We called the ambulance, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else up here. I mean, I think with the globals still have to come back. I don't think there's any point going up to the top of the lighthouse again. We know that we're already missing like a code or, you know, whatever it was to get there. Let's interact with that? No. Some things I want to go over and see, but I can't because I can't go that close. Okay. There's a mug. I didn't actually pick that up. Avec toute la gratitude service public. JF Miller High School. Retirement gift. Okay. I'd like to add a little kick to his coffee. Okay. That is a... oh, that's a clue. Okay. Let's try and call this number. Because it is a... like I said, we know it's a working phone. Museum. 034652 8179. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the wrong letter. 652 8179. That's ringing.
Hello, Museum of Natural History Paris, curator Edouard Milo speaking. What? Valenbois? You again? I swear, I told you before, it's no use calling. Your expedition plans to the Amerzone do not interest us. You understand? We have neither the desire nor the means to back your fraudulent adventures. So I beg you to stop bothering us. My predecessors learned the hard way the cost of trusting you. I won't be taking it. You hear me? I am a serious scientist, sir. Goodbye, and good riddance.
Okay, not as nice little like Easter egg, I guess, but not as helpful as I thought. We've already called the police. I can't think of any other numbers that we've seen, so yeah, I think let's. Got the birthday, haven't we? So I think just want to double check then. There's not other things like we checked everything on the board. I think it will be just the anything over here we can interact with. No. Okay, let's go back downstairs. Down we go. Long little walk all the way down. What was it? It was 28th of June 1904, wasn't it? So 280604. Let's move a little bit faster down here. A little bit more of a spring in our step. Okay. Let's try it. So 280604. There we go. Let's get one verifying status. Let's load it. Oh, it's opening the door. Amazing. There we go. That's good. That's good. Do we have any other discounts? I don't know if we do. Because these ones were all blank, weren't they? And the second one's missing. Yeah, that was blank. 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 Okay. Well. We have a new area to explore. That's progress. Oh, I'll take it. Take it. Get all the way down here. Okay, luckily he did have his birthday as his thing. Metal rod. Extremely strong, with some kind of hook on top, or a wedge. What is it for? Guess we'll take that with us. Oh, little stutter. I think we used used the metal rod to press the button from that distance. It's like an old but rapid elevator. Don't know how safe that is. Very ominous, like some dark lair. Oh, there it is. It's the hydrofloat. It's Got a whole little thing here, right under the lighthouse. Oh, it looks gorgeous, doesn't it? It's very, very nice. Oh, we got so much to look at. So much to explore. Okay. Enter the strange craft. Do we want to do that yet? We can go have a look at it, I guess. So much. We can climb up a little ladder there. Still can. It's full of fuel as well. Okay, well, I guess we can take that with us. Can go down there. I guess, let's step on here and have a look. Doubt he's left the keys in the hydrofloat. Right. Okay, there's a letter. 3 of 3. There we go.
Friend. So you have decided to push your curiosity to the
Like the
limit.
music.
I will never be able to thank you enough. And so it is without further ado that I will tell you the conclusion of my history. I ended the last part of my storytelling with the moments of happiness that I shared together with my one true love, Yakuman. The most beautiful weeks of my existence. Yet a strange event would put an end to the sweet bliss in which
Is
we
that
were
an
plunged.
age-appropriate relationship?
One morning, Yakumani signaled to me to watch what was happening through the branch walls of our hut. The fever of my illness, compounded with that of love, had eclipsed my faculties of scientific observation. But then and there, I suddenly came to myself. What I had just seen in the hands of the priest was the egg of the white birds. I wanted that egg more than anything else in the world. To take it back to Europe. Taste the glory of recognition from the worldwide scientific community. At dawn, I set off, never to see her again. I stole their only egg and took it back to Europe. I have put in danger the very existence of a truly exceptional living species. And I betrayed the trust of a young Indian girl who, I now know, was the only love of my life. At the museum, no one believed my stories about the white birds. I became the laughingstock of the scientific community, and my career was irreparably broken. It has been 10 years now since the museum returned the egg of the white birds to me. It miraculously remained intact, not
Guess it never
having
hatched,
suffered from the
so-
ravages of time. The egg was alive. Since that day, I have only had one thing on my mind. Make right the wrong I have done, and take the egg back over there to the Amerzone. In the meantime, I have put it in a safe place. Today, everything is in place. I have developed a new hydrofloat that is specially designed for an expedition into the heart of the Amazon. I have carried out all the necessary checks and calculations and corrected all the imperfections.
Thankfully. We wouldn't have a clue, would we?
But As I have already told you, I am now an old man, and I no longer have the strength to undertake such a journey. So it is up to you. You, who seem to be interested. It is you that I'm asking to take my place. Go back to the Amerzone and take back the egg. I beg you. Good luck, and may God protect you, my friend, Alexandre Valenbois.
Okay. So we don't have any power, presumably. Oh, that's our horn. We have that diskette. I don't really want to start this though. Plane mode available. I don't want to go yet. I don't know if it's that easy, but I don't really want to. I want to look around first before we like fly off. What has to do? Okay, there is still stuff to do. Copy the main diskettes. Copy the backup diskettes. Send the backups. System restart, restore, destroy corrupted ones. Oh, 3, 4, and 5. That's why they're blank. Recopy. He didn't do. Retry the update in safe mode. Install fully automatic readiness module for the craft. He didn't do. Validate version 1. Okay. So, oh, we got an investigation. Hydrofloat backups. Okay. My article. Oh, this one, you have to read it like this. Okay. So during Valenbois' first expedition to Amerzone in the 1930s, he and his companions traveled aboard an amazing machine of his own invention, the Hydrofloat. Unfortunately, the machine did not survive the journey, so when Valenbois devised his crazy plan to return to the Amazone, he set to work building a new model. The new Hydrofloat is more up-to-date and efficient than its predecessor. It boasts state-of-the-art microprocessing technology, including its own operating system that requires regular updates using a collection of 5 data diskettes. I have found, however, that 3 of the diskettes Valenbois copied were corrupted, and unfortunately the old man did not have enough time to make new copies before he died. Luckily, diligent, possibly obsessive engineer that he was, Valenbois provided a backup system. He sent out copies of the diskettes to various acquaintances associated with his first expedition to Amerzone. These people all had one thing in common. They lived close to a stopping point on Valenbois' planned route. So anyone who set off today aboard the Hydrofloat could, in theory, pick up these diskettes along the way and thus complete the journey to Amerzone in Valenbois' place. Someone like me, for instance. Okay. That's our first investigation. What's this? A little radio?
Hello, you're listening to Radio Longrevin, your favorite local
these are
station.
collectibles.
And up next, regional news, with important information for you birders on the peninsula.
Birders.
Today, migrations begin for the famous Amazone geese, an emblematic animal of our coastline. The geese should start their departure in the coming hours, off to their vacation homes, so to speak, nestled far away in the jungles of South America. But they'll be back with us next summer. It's a Breton tradition that their migration is a good omen. So let's rejoice and wish them a good flight. Moving on to schools now. Let us salute the students of the primary school of Tourville who took the initiative in recent weeks to...
Okay. These seem to be like little collectibles. I got an achievement for unlocking my first radio. Suggests there will be more. And that also completed that investigation. For budding ornithologists, the Langravin coast of Brittany is reported. It's really hard to read. Like everything else, you can click and it'll turn it into normal, like font. But this is the cursive, which is why I'm going to read it out because it might be hard for you guys to read it as well. It is reported to be the cradle of the scarlet geese. a subspecies of the Anatidae that is a unique in its annual migration to a little-known country in the South America, Amazon. This defining characteristic could not fail to awaken the interest of the man who has been haunted almost his entire life by that mysterious destination, Professor Alexandre Valenbois. Amerzone had fascinated Alexandre Valenbois since the late 1920s, and he studied at the Sorbonne with one of its nationals, Antonio Alvarez, then a young, idealistic law student who later went on to become its brutal despot. His romantic tales of Amerzone captivated Alexandre Valenbois, who became fixated with the idea of becoming the first Western researcher to explore it. To that end, the young researcher even obtained funding from the Natural History Museum, funding which, combined with a family inheritance, enabled Valenbois to buy the old lighthouse on the coast of Langravin as the headquarters for his expedition preparations. Valenbois' plan was remarkably simple: take advantage of the seasonal migration of the scarlet geese and use them as guides to the Amazon. The plan succeeded, and while the journey did prove more complicated than anticipated, it is solely due to a collision with a sperm whale. It would be easy for a layperson, such as the author of these words, to confuse these geese with the great white birds, those incredible gliders that so enthralled Valenbois when he reached the heart of Amazon at the end of his expedition. In reality, as the professor himself wrote, the one leads to the other. The geese are the eternal guides that lead to the white birds. And it just so happens that at this very moment the geese, which are also known as the Amazonian geese, prepping for a new migration to that mysterious country. Stars aligning. Okay. This is like a event or something? Oh. I kind of just stared at that and was like, what is that? Okay, let's go back here. I feel like I kind of need to click plane mode. I don't want to go, but I feel like we won't know where to go yet. Right? Okay, checklist. Fuel, egg, launch route. Okay, okay. That's good. I was worried it was just going to be like, oh, you're leaving the area. So we have insufficient fuel. We do have fuel. We need the egg, wherever that is, and we need the ramp as well. Okay. Let's climb out of here. Do we see what's down here? Because it looks like it's on tracks. It looks like one of those like water rides you get in like theme parks, where it's like on the rails. But I guess we're gonna have to open up this door somehow. Which we've got a rock slide. Collapse that, which isn't good. Huh. These fuses? Ah, is this the outdoor elevator? It's this, isn't it? This is the outdoor elevator. We just go up and see where it goes. Oh, shut the door. I mean, at least the elevators are quick. Open the door. Wait, where is this? This is like a bunker. Wait, there's slide number 6. Labeled 6 out of 6. So, demolished wall. Okay. That's cool. So we found that. Anything else here other than the telescope? Let's have a look at the telescope. Oh, there's the geese. Can't really move. You can like mouse over a little bit, but you can't. You just see a picturesque spot there. Okay. So it looks like this might just be a middle floor. I'm guessing this is going to go all the way up. So quick. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're back here now. The top bit. Let's keep exploring downstairs for the time being. At least we know if we need to come back up to, like, I guess figure out those puzzles in the top of the lighthouse. We can do that rather quickly now. Oh, what's this? Find one of the fast travel maps. This was just popped up on the achievement. So this is a fast travel map, also a collectible. You found a map of the lighthouse. With this, you can now travel instantly to the various areas in this location. Do so, go to fast travel tab of the journal and select your destination. Oh, okay, so you don't actually need the elevator. I can literally... That's a nice quality of life, actually. You can literally just teleport to where you want. To every single floor, including the dome. So you don't actually need to do a lot of backtracking. That's quite nice, actually. So if I said sea base, brings us back here. Look at that. Okay. Let's see what's up this ladder. And then we can go to our left and look behind us, basically. So I think we've done everything on this side then. Okay, so this is the... This is something. I don't think we've got power yet, though. I think we're missing something. Okay. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go into that, like, office kind of thing. Is this like a minecart or something would come down here, right? Like, it's also interesting. I don't know where we put the fuel in, either. Because we have the fuel on us, but... Let's go over this way. In we go. Okay, elevator plan. Oh, here's the diagram of it. Okay. So that's those stairs. That was the bunker, the elevator. So what's this? Use entity base, but something doesn't add up. Yeah, there's like something here that goes down. Can the elevator move sideways? I think it can move sideways. Because of course it can. It's a sledgehammer. Oh, didn't it say that one of those diskettes had a hole in the wall? Maybe we've got to make a new hole in the wall. Use of caution. Okay. Well, we have a sledgehammer now. And that's our final diskette as well. Not diskette, slide. Anything there? Anything in the drawers? Okay. Diagram with mathematical annotations. I'll need a projector to make out what it is. Okay. Labeled 3 out of 6. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I think what we'll do is we will... Was it fast travel? Now that we can do that. Double check, that's the elevator plans. Yeah, we've got the 2 slides. Still got the rod as well. Wait, do you think the rod... No, that was like a electrical thing. No idea where the egg is. Wait, you don't think the egg's that big, do you? The egg's like... Maybe. What I'm thinking is we fast travel to the projection room. Oh, this is a nice quality of life. Right. I have got a drink and I'm ready for figuring out all of this. So, load on these missing slides. Let's pop. There they are. Slide 3. And slide 6. We've got an achievement for that. Put all of Valenpoir's slides in the projector. There we go. And we turn it on. Okay, so we need to down to number 3. Five, 9, plus 6, of course. What's that to do with again? 5, 9, plus 6? 66? 65 even? Okay. Is that the metal rod thing? The egg will be safe here. Where is that? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's, not sure. And then we still have this as well. But I'm none the wiser to. Yeah, I feel like I can't remember all the combinations that we tried in episode 1. Tried quite a few. I think we had a clue for it, didn't we? Or because I think we had that piece of paper with birds bit, and we did the birds, we did the island, we did the giraffe, I thought. Or did we do the ship? The birds. I feel like the octopus, the hand. Right, there was a piece of paper. Don't know where it is now. Is it under clues? It's a retirement gift. It was like a map, wasn't there? It had like... I thought there was a map. Am I going crazy? Oh, this one. So in my mind, like birds, shipwreck isle, giraffe. There's no volcano one. I thought we did this though. I thought we tried this. Unless I did the wrong one. Remember trying to do all the land animals as well. Where are we? Let's try it. Let's try birds. And then we've got the thing there. And there's no volcano. There is the giraffe thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. Fine. Well, at least we got it. At least. What's that? Oh, okay. Vorarlberg. This is passport. Okay. Imagine needing to get your passport in a hurry. You have to do that. That also has his date of birth on it, just in case we didn't get it in his book. That's 94 years old. One in Paris. There we go. Something else we can look at here. Somewhere. Another clue. Oh, date of issue. Yeah, literally like a year ago. Okay. Oh, there's another thing here. Valenbois' reminders. Seem to be memos scribbled by Valenbois. One in particular jumps out at you. Password equals birthday. Okay. So we've kind of figured these bits out already. I think because it was split with the DD, well, like, you know, the 222, my mind just went to date. I feel like if they didn't have that and it was just like 6, like I probably would have had to have done this first. Mercy, Alexandra, Sophia, Torville. Okay. Red geese though. Oh, that's the final one for this one as well. Exploring the lighthouse in which Valenbois had hidden himself away, I found many relics of the second career he'd begun after his scientific disgrace. A career as a schoolteacher. No doubt less romantic than that of an explorer to the far reaches of the earth, but perhaps richer in human potential. Unfortunately, it is unclear whether or not Valenbois was able to recognize this. When Alexandre Valenbois returned from his mysterious expedition to Amazon in the 1930s, he became the laughingstock of the scientific community due to the discoveries he boasted of. The disgrace drove him to seclude himself in this lighthouse in Brittany to brood over his feelings of resentment and remorse. He also had to begin a new career, this time as a school teacher, which he seems to have done in 2 stages. First, he took a post as a teacher of natural sciences at the Jean-Francois Millet High School in Langravin. Then, following his retirement, Valenbois became an educational speaker at the local primary schools, sharing with children his passion for the geese, whose seasonal migration he had followed to the Amazon in the 1930s. Documents strewn around the lighthouse reveal that Valenbois was popular with both pupils and teachers, but one cannot shake off one's past, and a disagreement with a parent seems to have awoken in the old scientist the painful memory of his disgrace, enough to drive him to give up teaching altogether and further isolate himself in his lighthouse, alone with his regrets. Okay. So now all that's left is the egg, and I presume this is going to be the egg itself that we need to find. So not too bad going so far. I'm thinking. I don't think there's anything else up here. That was the videotape thing. All the math problems. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything I can glean from that. That would be really harsh if there was something there. Okay. So yeah, we could just fast travel. We're out here. Said 59 plus 6, didn't it? I just want to check something. It might be the bearing. And that's why this has, if I remember correctly, 59. Plus 6. 65. Okay. So the last piece of the puzzle then. Oh, you shut that. Maybe there's a thing at the top of the lighthouse with 3 codes, wasn't it? Three digits. Should I just fast travel there? So maybe it'd be 596. Oh, we didn't look at this. Top Van bar with some very tricky calculations. Did I not look at this, or did it not save it? Yeah, I've been up already. Maybe we didn't. We just missed that. So, let's try 59.6. It's 59 plus 6, wasn't it? Do I press it then? No. Okay. Oh, red light. Okay. Okay. I mean, could it be just 65? I don't know if there's a 0. There is. Could just be 65. I didn't need to back out fully, did I? Here we go. Let's try this. There we go. Yeah, that's what we need to do, isn't it? Because that's like steering like the runway, right? That's going to be our like trajectory. It's the bearing we need to follow. Perfect. Position the hydrofloats. Launch ramp. There we go. Okay, so if we... So that's that puzzle done. We've done all the puzzles there. We've done that puzzle. I think we've done everything there as well. Obviously that's that full. Computer room. We need to make... Oh, we can't make new backups, can we? But we can go and meet those people later. I think let's go back to the sea base. Because we need to see how we can get up there. And that's going to be back. This elevator. Okay. Come in here. Oh, can't see up. Okay. Okay, let's move that up. There's a wall we want to like break, isn't there? Basically. I just don't know if we can... Because we have a sledgehammer. That map... Which is here. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of thinking out loud, which I think does work for this kind of thing. That's... We almost want to stop the elevator somehow, don't we? Like we want to stop it. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there it is. We want to stop the elevator from going all the way down. Nice. As long as it doesn't fall and collapse us. Right. Oh, there we go. That looks like a brick wall that's been hastily put back together. good old wax sun. There it is. Sledgehammer. Secret room. There we go. Nothing. Okay. Great. Right, let's go. Can we open this? Yeah. A little another workshop. Okay. Oh, there's the egg. Yeah. I was thinking, where's the egg? But that is the egg. Okay. So presumably we need to open that. There we go. Not ready yet. I guess the tracks are ready though, aren't they? The tracks are going to go down that way. Little TV screen. Oh no. Oh. Okay, it's come back up. I was worried I'd like done too much then. Okay, let's not mess with that just yet. Oh. Snake skull. Oh, what snake skulls look like. I don't know why my first instinct was to think, oh, that's a goose. Like, what kind of goose nightmares, maybe? Okay. New York to London, Paris, Tokyo, Singapore. Dear sir, our magazine would like to interview you for a feature dedicated to Amerzone. We are sure that your life and your scientific work, entirely devoted to this little known country, will be of great interest to our readers. One of our journalists will be in touch with you very soon. Would you be so kind as to give him a warm welcome? Yours sincerely, Emma Fitzgerald, Editor-in-Chief. That's our boss. Mondial Magazine. Okay. A book. Cryptids and Legends. Avis alba. According to some ancient myths, the Amazon was home to the Avis alba, a creature with ivory white plumage, also known as the Great White Bird. These legless birds were said to glide for all eternity without once touching the ground, even after death. Legend originated from the Over-Valahas tribe native to Amerzone, people who lived in symbiosis with these creatures of flight, to the point, as legend would have it, helping them to reproduce by protecting their fertilized eggs through a unique process. That's what's bizarre about them. I was thinking originally it's the wings very close to the head, but it's the fact they've got no feet. Maybe they're buoyant, so they can land, but they like land on water. But yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? And he was basically made a fool of for believing in that. Sketch of a ritual. Sacred ceremony of the egg rite. They put like some sort of funnel through the top, don't they? Okay. Is that what he's tried to do there? To all of these. Museum of National History. Oh, something in the bin. Hardware store invoice. Mr. Van Boer, thank you for your patience and your payment. Everything is in order. You certainly have quite the project ahead of you. The kind that's likely to cost you a great deal of money and may not even work properly, not to mention all the paperwork. So if I may, my son Simon loves this type of project. He's a good kid with a proven track record, and he won't bother you with legal declarations, if you know what I mean. Just give me the word, and I'll see to it that he gives you a good price. Sincerely, Mr. Renal. Invoice 1987, so over 10 years ago. Mortar, the bricks, tub, the trowel. Okay, this is like all the stuff to make this, I guess, wasn't it? Okay. Let's have a look at this egg. Can we have a look at it? Can't, but it's on some sort of crane. Okay, so let's move this so it switches the tracks. There we go. And then go here and here. We send cart there. And then presumably we can now use the other lever to like just swing the egg over. Ooh. It's gonna be safely transported at least. I feel like this is beyond the machinery of 1998. I'm gonna give it a little bit of... I guess the hydrofloat is as well. And now I guess we gotta go get it to reverse. It's left lever. There we go. And then straighten the little platform out, and then we can hopefully send it down. Okay. Few little steps here. Oh, it's actually sent it this time. There we go. Okay. Okay. So it's down there. Perfect. So let's travel down to the sea base. Oh. Fast travel unavailable. I guess we can't fast travel out of here, because you might trap yourself up. Well, no, you got fast travel, but I guess we gotta fix the elevator. I really like this. You played the original. Is it like faithfully recreated? Because this, I'm gonna have to look up like the beginning of the game. Like the original one. See what that looks like. Compare it like side by side. Alright, pulled that out, so let's go. I mean, can we just... Oh, we can't fast travel. Okay. Let's put that down. Perfect. So the last bit is going to be getting the egg into there. That was missing something, wasn't it? If that is going to be crane controls, that's what that is. Oh, wait. Never mind. That's all it needed. Ah, okay. It's like one of those, one of those machines in the, Oh, that turns the light on. There's like machines you get at the fairground rides. Oh god, okay. And then... And then... There we go. Simple as that. I guess it didn't work before because we didn't have the egg here. Or I didn't mess around with it enough. Okay. So next is fuel, and we have got the fuel. Fill up the fuel tank. We're almost there. I want to double check we've got everything as well. But I think if we've done all the investigations. Like all of them are done. It's really good. Yeah, I don't know where. Yeah, I think let's see. Like a place we can put the fuel tank. We can actually interact with the egg now. And listen to it. Listen to the egg. Okay. Oh, this is where we put the fuel in. There we go. Okay, I think. Just gonna get there on 20 liters of fuel. Do you want to bring any spare? Into coordinates. Do we have the coordinates? Sit down. I guess will it be the 59 plus 6, the 65. Got those things. That's good. So plane. Fuel okay. Egg okay. Launch ramp okay. 065. Shipwreck Island. Haven't we done it? Error. Blue automated conversion of craft not functional. Semi-manual conversion set as default. It's not 1.0 yet, is it? Transformation preview. Okay, so it's going to put the thing over us. Risk of collision between propellers and floats. That's fine. Yeah, that we want that there. That's cool. And oh no, we don't. That's when it's boat mode, I guess. Clever design, really. There we go. Not like that. How do we close the hatch? Okay. That's fine, other than the roof not being closed. that's in line with the wings. And the things in front. So I'm happy with that. Form invalid. Why? What are we missing? That low, is it? I'd say, yeah, it is there. Wings aren't there. Wings aren't away, they're out. Wings are still out there, aren't they? It's definitely not at the back. I'd say it's in line with the wing. Like in the back of the... Yeah, I'd say it's there. Form valid. Okay, there we go. Add them too far forward. Okay, 450 knots, 50,000 feet. Put a lot of trust, especially with how this sound is starting out flying in this. Probably just go to Charles de Gaulle and just get an air flight. Oh, there's like a hook anchor. Grapple inactive. Okay. Very cool. It's just launched a rocket engine. Okay. Guess we're ready to go. Convert the hydrofloat for the first time. That was an achievement as well. Take flight for a long journey. Craft is ready for departure. No return journey has been programmed. Departure is definitive. Use the throttle to initiate departure. Okay, wow. We hear of the egg, our little radio. I think I'm gonna be all good to go. Should have cleaned the windscreen first, but it's neither here nor there. I'm enjoying this. I think this is really, really, really cool. Oh, and that's what we've moved. And obviously this is just gonna rocket propel us into the air. Take off in 6. Yeah. Is the seatbelt? Yeah. I don't know if that'll help. Life jackets? Parachutes? Oh, the engine's just gone. Oh, it is truly a one-way flight. There we go. Rest recommended. You can just autopilot. Okay. There's the geese. There is like a little cot there, isn't there? Another
to Bravo 1. I've got eyes on a UFO over Ogovara. Hard to see what it might be with all these geese. Request permission to approach with the shuttle. Over.
Cashew nuts.
Bravo 1, copy that. We'll relay to Alpha 1 and circle back as soon as possible.
So we didn't even bring any supplies, we just got cashew nuts and that's it. Okay. Pull that out. Not even like a little blanket or anything. Doesn't look particularly comfortable. I don't think I could sleep knowing that it's just flying itself. Like, I know it'd be hours, but I don't know. We're a very chilled and relaxed and trusting person. Finish chapter 1. There we go, that's chapter 1. Head into Shipwreck Island. So I think that is as good a place as any to leave it. So we're gonna leave it there. I think we'll click and continue. And then we'll start the beginning of this. So I'm guessing it's saved. And then we'll start the beginning of chapter 2 in the next episode. So make sure you're subscribed, like and comment as well. Let me know how you're finding it so far. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here. So find out what's going on. We'll do that next time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.